Hey guys. Alright, so I have a little blue star on my face, and the reason for that would be these little pimple patches. I just started using last night, and I did get a pimple here. I popped it last night, which I hate doing, but it was so ready to pop. And then I put one of these on overnight, and it shrunk it because it's apparently clinically proven to help absorb fluid, reduce inflammation, and to shrink pimples overnight. It has 1% salicylic acid, so there's that. Starface. Can find them on Instagram or Facebook, or just look them up. I don't know where I got these. I think I got them at Ross or possibly Walmart. So that's not what this video is about. This video is about my new tattoo. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time. I just watched another YouTuber who took a chance and went on a trip by himself to a destination that he was not used to, was completely alone. He took steps and changes and leaps of faith, and I left this huge paragraph to this YouTuber just because I felt so proud of him, even though I don't know him. And I just think that even if you don't know somebody, just giving them that praise and helping them to understand that, like, there are people watching, you know? I know that, like, so many times in my life I've had encouraging moments that people have been like, Alex, like, what you've said or that thing you posted the other day, like, really encouraged me. It really helped me to stay strong, or whatever the case. And I don't ever want to fluff myself up or like take credit for that in a way that makes me seem or feel better than anyone else. It's just, it feels so good to know that things that you're doing in your own struggles and things that you don't even know people are recognizing about you is being noticed by other people. So that's kind of where I'm getting at with that. So yes, I have a new tattoo. It is cherry blossoms. The person who did my tattoo did suggest a touch-up, so I don't feel like it's complete, but I love it. I love what it means. I love everything that it is. I will talk about how I thought of it, what that looked like for me, where I was at when I was in this place of just like, I need to get this. So last year, and I want to say July, August, September-ish, like around that whole time frame, I was, I think, laying on my couch, and last year was a really hard year. If you go back to my video, I don't even know what I titled it, but I will bing. If you go to that video, it talks about like the changes that I went through last year, just how hard it was for me and how life-changing it was, like a huge transformational process. I was like laying on my couch and I had my eyes closed, and all of a sudden I had a vision of like cherry blossoms blowing in the wind, and then I heard the saying new beginnings. But it was such a like timestamp like vision for me. Like, it was like, I cannot forget this. So I kept that in mind. I was like, I'm gonna get that. But unfortunately last year, being out of work, I didn't have the funds for that. I think I wanted to make this video not only to remind myself, but to also share with others just what it means to me. New beginnings, obviously being new growth, healing, just a time of transformation. I got this on, I think, June 21st or 20th. It was a Monday, that's all I know. So I got it, and it was just significant. It was a time of change, a time of growth, a time of transformation, you know, just like the seasons change to, you know, from spring to summer to fall to winter. I felt like it was the perfect timing to get it. This is definitely really, really important to me in so many ways, and it's hard to articulate on a video just how important it is to me. But I just look back, like even last year or like a couple years ago, and the person that I was to the person I am today. I was just very discouraged and very broken and angry and mad at the world. Constantly blamed others for what I was going through rather than taking responsibility. To have come so far and be able to recognize that and admit it is a huge step for me, and the fact that I'm able to do that is just awesome. I've just had so many breakthroughs in my identity in general. I've gone to counseling for probably the past 3 years now. When we think of things that we go through, we think of what the root of that thing is. So like if I respond a certain way, or if I go through a certain thing and see it differently than other people, which is still responding, then it all comes back to where did that come from in the first place? Like, why do I have that viewpoint? Why do I have that thought process? Why am I responding that way? Where's that fear coming from? All of those things. And yes, I'm a psychology major and all of that, but I also have learned so much about myself. I've had quite the experience of situations where I could have definitely responded in an unhealthy way, and quite the experience where I have done that. But at the same time, to be able to sit here, look at this tattoo, just share with you guys the progress that I've made has been nothing short of like just awesome. And I'm only just beginning to understand how valuable I am to the world. And for anyone who tries to dim my light, I guess, or I don't even know what the saying is, those are people that I don't want to associate myself with, and those are the people that I will not allow myself to focus on or let tear me down. I've had a lot of times where I've let people tear me down, and I've given them so much control over me. And also declare in this video over myself that I no longer allow people to take control over me and who I am and what I bring to the table. And for some reason, I just feel like I have to say, for anyone feeling that way, you are so valuable. You mean so much to the world. And if you feel limited or unseen or unheard or unworthy, or someone is making you feel less than, I just want you to know, like, I have been there, and I feel like it still creeps up on me to where I feel like I have to silence myself, I have to be small, I have to, and that is not the case. Of course, there are healthy ways to present yourself and to articulate yourself and communicate, but at the end of the day, if someone is trying to keep you hidden, those people are not worth your time. And I just want you to know that you are so seen. You are seen by people that aren't telling you you're seen. You are seen by people who are too scared to speak up. I encourage you to keep living your dreams and keep speaking out and keep living out your cause and your purpose. Because what you don't realize is, again, the people that are watching when you're not looking, the people that are, you know, looking up to you and seeing how strong you are. But I mean, like, the people that you don't even realize you're helping. You know, I have so many of these, what I want to call strength moments, where I don't realize that in those moments of hardship, I can choose to react in a way that's going to limit me, or it's not going to benefit me, or I can choose to respond in a way that only serves me well. You know, there is such a thing as boundaries. There is such a thing as standing up for yourself. It's just a matter of how you do it. If you don't feel like you're quite there yet, you will get there. And that's something that I'm reminding myself, is because I don't always know how to do that. But the thing is that when I choose to try and when I choose to be brave, those are the moments that you don't realize someone is standing there or someone is celebrating you when you're not celebrating yourself. This video was not meant to be long. I just really wanted to share about my tattoo. I will go ahead and show like a small little video of it. Just keep in mind that it is probably in need of a touch-up. For what it is right now, I'm super happy with it, and I'm very proud of where I've come and the progress that I've made. So thank you for watching. I hope this has encouraged you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.